What's going on, guys? Welcome to Pokemon Podium. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here with me today, joining me for the kickoff of my channel. Appreciate there may not be many or even any watchers today, but hopefully this is the start of building this channel into something special that you all really look forward to watching. So really excited about cracking on with this journey together. And if you like what you see today, please smash that like button and subscribe to enjoy more awesome content. It would really help me out if you did. So what is Pokemon Podium then? Each video will include a set of cards that make their way to one lucky viewer. That's right, giveaways in every single video, courtesy of the Podium poll. So let me explain how it works. On the channel, we'll enjoy some Pokemon card pack openings together. For example, today we have the new Battle Styles set. So we'll be looking at these sorts of pulls you can look to be getting from some of these packs, and then my 3 favourite pulls from each video will make their way onto the lovely and coveted podium that we have set up here. And the best part, well, anything that does not make it onto the podium will be sent to one of you, a courtesy of the podium poll at the end of each video and the off-screen waiting section that we have on the right hand side. So where do the cards go? Let's just call it the basket, the viewer basket. Get in the basket. So to be in with a chance of winning the podium poll, I will be picking 3 cards from the pack openings at the end of each video, and all you guys have to do is 1, subscribe to my channel, 2, hit that lovely like button, and 3, comment below with one of the Pokemon cards from the 3 chosen cards making up that podium poll and the country in which you are based. For example, if I was to use these 3 cards here, I might choose Charmander, and my comment would be Charmander UK, because that is where I am based. That's it. It is honestly that easy, and I will pick a card and winner from the podium poll at the start of the next video. Happy days. Now, I appreciate that the channel will not grow overnight, so if you guys could help me out, it would be very much appreciated. And I'm sure we can do some extra giveaways along the way to keep it fun. So my roadmap for the channel will be as you can see on screen here. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will start posting these cards out to the winner of each podium poll, as noted in each video. 25,000 subs and I'll begin posting to the US. For any viewers from across the pond, welcome. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here with us today. 50,000 subs, I will start opening more packs per video, which only means one thing. Yes, that is more cards for you guys. Get in my basket. And 100,000 subs, I mean, this is just a pipe dream for now, and maybe we can readdress this if we get closer to this figure, but my initial thoughts are that we can do more regular special giveaways, including sealed products and podium card giveaways, and maybe increase the number of packs per video even further. Boom, more cards in the basket. Lovely. I do plan on giving you a backstory about my journey with Pokemon, but I don't want to take up too much of your time today, so I will save that for future videos. And I'm sure you've had enough of me banging on by now, so let's get into the pack openings. As I said, we have some of the new battle styles today, which I'm really excited to get into because I haven't had a chance to open any of these yet, and I've been avoiding spoilers on the internet. So I can't wait to see some of the artwork for these cards, some absolute peaches hopefully. Right, let's clear the podium. Side note, I did really enjoy the Isle of Armor expansion in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which this set is based on, and I really like Urshifu and currently have it making up part of my team in the game. So fingers crossed for some full art Urshifus. As I understand, there are some in the set. Are you guys looking forward to any of the cards in this set? Are there any particular chase cards that you are after? Let me know in the comments below. And for any of you that play the online game, here is the code card. I do play it myself, but I am feeling generous today. Okay, so let's go then. What have we got? 4-card trick to the back. And Dark Energy, Yamper, Girder, and our first Rapid Strike card as Mienfoo. So for those of you who don't know, this set does have Rapid Strike and Single Strike cards, and I understand that you can use certain trainers to search out the Rapid Strike or the Single Strike cards. Corphish, Tower of Darkness, Single Strike. I do really like the artwork on that card. Great sunset in the background, very nice. Ugly, Scatterbug, Glameow, the reverse holo as a Dottler, and the first rare card is a Victory Bell, and the non-holo variant, I might add. So not that exciting for the first pack, but we still need to make up our podium, and I think I am going to go Tower of Darkness will be number 1, and then we will have the Victory Bell as number 2, and then just because it was the first Rapid Strike card that I pulled, we're going to have Mienfoo as number 3. Brilliant. Then the rest of the cards into the viewer basket. So we have our first podium cards. What a moment. What I should say about the podium is that this is based on my own opinion with regards to the cards that I prefer. So there may be a card that I personally rate more highly for whatever reason. For example, I enjoyed the artwork on the Tower of Darkness, but it may be less valuable than one I am throwing into the basket for one of you lucky people out there. But just because a card has a higher market value, it doesn't necessarily make it more valuable to me, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder after all, and all that jazz. So if you enjoy a card, don't let the world tell you otherwise. I really like Grookey, for example, so I think I am going to try and get a full suite of Grookey cards. Right, next up, pack number 2, and here is the online code for one of you guys. 4-card trick to the back. Let's go. Water Energy, Crawdaunt, sorry, Doublade, Cacturn, Silicobra, Galarian Mr. Mime, Bellsprout, Onyx, looking like he's dozing off there, Spearow, ooh, Swordwood and Shieldwood. They always reminded me of Jedward, who were on the X Factor a number of years ago here in the UK. That's the reverse holo. Oh yes, look at that Rapid Strike Urshifu V. So that is our first rare card, ultra rare card. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So we'll get that one sleeved up. And we're using the Shining Fates sleeves here. I didn't actually manage to get hold of a ETB for the Shining Fates set, but I did manage to purchase some of the sleeves because I do like the look of them. So let's get that in there, nice and secure. And I think we will have some new places on our podium now. So Not a massive fan of them, so I don't think they'll be making it in. Do I like any of the others? Ooh, I don't think so. So where are this lot going? Straight in the basket. But this card here will be taking the number 1 spot, which means everything is moving down one place, and that is Mienfoo into the basket. I am enjoying the artwork in this set so far. Is it going to live up to Cosmic Eclipse? I doubt it, because that is one of my favourite sets. I did really enjoy the Aloha region, which, as you all know, is based on Hawaii, and Hawaii is definitely right up there for places I would love to visit at some point in my life. Bucket list for sure. But as great as Cosmic Eclipse is, that doesn't mean that some of these newer sets aren't good as well. And I will actually look into doing some Shining Fates openings for you guys as well, and some of the collection boxes like the Venusaur or Blastoise VMAX boxes. If that's something that you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments. I know Shining Fates has been very difficult to get hold of. I had a number of orders cancelled or delayed, as everyone seems to be finding at the moment. But I did manage to get some packs, which I have been saving. So you can all look forward to entering the podium poll for some potentially shiny Pokemon. Get them in the basket. But I digress. Here we go, back to today. Pack number 3. Online code card. There you go. 4-card trick to the back. Fighting Energy. Pignite. Single Strike. I do really like the evolved form of Pignite Emble. Level Ball. Morpeko. Glameow, Corphish again, Scatterbug again, Cubone, a Murkrow, the reverse holo as a Horsey. The artwork, I do really like that, that is great. And the rare is a Salazzle, non-holo I might add. So what are we going to put onto the podium, if anything? Well, I do quite like the Salazzle, and that probably would have swapped out for the Victory Bell. But just because I really do like the artwork on this reverse holo Horsey, that is going to take place number 3 on the podium. And you guessed it, where is this lot going? Everything else into the basket. It's nice to be taken back to my childhood. I think that's why I still enjoy opening Pokemon cards. Firstly, that nostalgia, but also that anticipation. What is going to be waiting for us at the end of each booster pack? It's just great to have that feeling of excitement back again, especially in what has amounted to a particularly tough year for all. Although, I tell you what, it would be nice if the prices were still the same, or at least consistent with many years ago. So I did collect from the base set, and I remember the booster packs used to cost around £1.50 here in the UK. And yes, I know we're going back to 1997 or 1998 maybe, and we need to account for inflation, etc. But Pokemon has its own kind of inflation rates separate to that which applies to the various economies across the world. The boom recently in Pokemon cards is absolutely insane, as you guys know. So the record has again been smashed just a couple of weeks ago for another huge sale of the legendary base set first edition Shadowless Charizard, selling for just over $311,000. So it sold for $200,000 less than a year ago, so that is an absolutely massive markup in just a short space of time. Right, onto the fourth pack. Let's go. Online code for one of you guys. There you go. Let me know in the comments below if any of you managed to snag that code. 4-card trick to the back. Here we go. Lightning Energy. A Golbat. That is nice artwork on that. I do like that a lot. Bruno, Single Strike. Carcol. Shinx, a Rapid Strike, looking very mischievous there. And Gligar. Spoink. Bronzor. Tepig, Single Strike. Again, I do like this family of Pokemon. That is really, really cool artwork. The reverse holo as camping gear. Interesting. And then the rare is a Stonjourner, Single Strike, non-holo. So, are any of these cards going to make it onto the podium? There are a few cards I liked in this one actually. So, Golbat, the Stonjourner, and the Tepig as well. Camping gear was interesting, but I think the rest of these, yep, into the basket. So out of these three, are any of these going to make it onto the podium? And I know we do have a rare here, but it is based on my personal preference. Oh, it's tough. I think my favourite out of these three is the Tepig. So these two into the basket. And is this better than the Horsey? I like the artwork on both of them, but the artwork is really cool on that one. So yes, a new number 3. Excellent. New podium places. This Horsey, shame to see you go, but into the basket. So onto the final pack now, and I must admit I am really enjoying the artwork on the booster packs themselves. So we've got the Urshifu VMAX form here, one of the forms I should say, because it looks different depending on whether it is Single Strike or Rapid Strike. I'm just absolutely loving seeing these new cards, and I have to feel privileged to be in a position to buy and open these cards, as I know not everyone is afforded that luxury, especially during the times that we've been through recently with the pandemic. So I'll be glad to be sending some of these cards out to some of you. And the artwork on the cards themselves is something that I do always really appreciate, and I like to take some time to appreciate. But I won't spend ages on each card here, because that would make each video really long. But I will always go back to enjoy the intricate details on each card. I think people are starting to view the cards more like art, which is great to see. So that Charizard that I spoke about earlier is essentially a high value piece of art these days. And I guess that is the beauty of Pokemon cards. They are personal to you and can be enjoyed in a number of different ways. So whether you play them or collect them, there are a ton of options out there. Right, final pack, here we go. So first off, the online code card. Again, let me know in the comments below if you manage to get one of those codes. For card trick to the back. Here we go. So Grass Energy, a Tool Jammer, a Bruxish. That's quite cool artwork. I like that. Do tend to like the underwater cards. Bouffalance. Another Tepig, so that will be making its way into the basket this time. A Honedge, an Electabuzz, a Baltoy, another Gligar, the reverse holo as that Sleepy Onix, And the rare is, oh, here we go. Yes, look at that to finish. Tapu Koko VMAX. We have a winner, I think. An absolutely amazing card to finish. What a corker. Let's get that sleeved up as soon as possible and protected. There we go, Tapu Koko. And that was one of the coolest Pokemon from the Sun and Moon era, and one that was on my team at the time. So yeah, really happy to get hold of that one. And you know what that means, it's podium time. So I don't think that any of these cards are going to make it onto the podium. I did like that card, the Bruxish, but no, these are all for the basket. But that leaves us with the VMAX Tapu Koko, and that will be going straight in at number 1, which means the Urshifu V will be number 2, and then unfortunately, although I did love this card, that will be making its way into the basket. So 2 Tepigs in the basket, Tower of Darkness to finish as number 3. So what did you think of that opening, guys? Not bad for a first set. The final podium positions are confirmed, and the cards that I will be keeping this week. In third place we have the Tower of Darkness. In second place it's the Urshifu V. And then our winner this week is the lovely Tapu Koko VMAX. But that also means that some awesome cards will be making their way to one lucky winner as well. So which cards will make up the podium poll, with the winner being announced at the start of my next video. So let's have a look at some of the entries that made it into the basket. Some interesting ones in here, but I think I'm going to pick the Horsey. I'm going to go for the Tepig, of course, and then let's have a quick look through the final card for the podium poll. I think if I can find it, I might go for the Camping Gear. There it is, the reverse hollow Camping Gear. Remember guys that the winner of the podium poll will win all of these cards, and as soon as I hit 1,000 subs I will begin posting to those of you that live in the UK. So there you have it guys. Which of these 3 cards right here will I be pulling at the start of the next video? Remember, I'll be posting all the cards that did not make it onto the podium here to one person who guesses the right card in the comments below. So, for example, if I think it would be Tepig, then I would put Tepig in the comments and then my location. So if it was me, it would be Tepig and then the UK. And just to clarify, it is only 1 entry per person. So if you do guess more than 1 card, I will treat that as all your entries are void. We're all about fair play here, guys. Remember, as soon as I hit 1,000 subs, I will start posting these out to any UK winners. 25,000 subs and I'll be posting it to the US. But you guys in the US can still enter. I'll just keep the cards safe, ready to get over to you when I hopefully hit that milestone of 25,000 subs. If I hit 50,000 subs, I will start opening more packs per video, which means more cards for you guys. Get in my basket. And 100,000 subs, we can do more regular special giveaways, including sealed products. And if I don't get any views this week or comments, I will roll the cards into each subsequent video until we get a winner, much like the lottery, I guess. So guys, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. We got some great pulls, including the Urshifu V Rapid Strike, and of course the Tapu Koko VMAX. That is just a beautiful card. So sound off in the comments below if you enjoyed that today. Absolute pleasure to have you here, and get those notifications on to join me on the next one. I hope to be getting content out as often as possible in between my job and regular life duties. But yeah, thanks again. Catch you next time. Pokemon Podium out.